between makeup and K-pop. I'm broke as fuck. I am obsessed. I love this look. I love it. Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited. I think this came out so nice. I love Monsta. They are my ultimate group. Juhani is my ultimate bias. Thicky. I am seeing them when they come to their concert here in America. I'm seeing them in New York and in Atlanta. So yeah, if you want to see more of these looks, more of like my shenanigans and all that stuff, then please subscribe to my channel. And yeah guys, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so my eyes are already primed. I just put some Shape Tape concealer and set it with some translucent powder, or you can use an eyeshadow that's like close to your skin tone or anything like that. So I'm going into the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I'm thinking of doing like a really smoky outer corner, because like I don't know why, but the clothing and things that we're wearing were very bright pastels, but like sometimes in the video the energy was like kind of dark when they were in the forest and things like that. So I'm like kind of feeling a little greens and blues here, but first let's start smoking out the outer corner. So I'm going to go into this color right here into the palette, and I'm using this little round crease brush. I love using this brush because this brush gives you a lot of control and precision, but also blends out really nice. So I'm starting to just build that color right there in the outer corner, very softly. You always want to use like a really soft hand when you're blending out, because that'll give you like a more of a seamless finish, and it'll help you really build up that color without getting like too harsh or anything like that. I saw that there's like this picture that I really liked of Juhan from one of the live stages. His makeup, his like outer corner was like really smoky, and then in the inner corner there was like a very like light, like champagne-y color, and I really like that. So I'm trying to see if maybe I can incorporate some of that smokiness, a little like champagne color, maybe like a little like, I don't know, like a smoky blue or like a green situation. So I'm going just kind of back and forth with that color until I build up the intensity that I want. This is such a really nice, like, cool, yeah, it's like a cool taupey brown. Then I'm getting a fluffy brush and just making sure that that's all blended out. Now that we got that color kind of like built up already, this is gonna serve kind of like as our transition shade, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into the not in focus. We're gonna go into the second color right here. This is a much more deeper brown, and we're gonna start building up that intensity. So really, I place color, blend it in a little bit with that brush, then I go in with a fluffy brush and just make sure that it's seamless and there are no harsh lines. Now I'm gonna continue. Now I'm gonna continue deepening up that color with this right here. This I feel like is such an interesting shade. In the viewfinder I feel like it looks like a dark gray, but in person it's like an olive green, gray, charcoal, like onyx color. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks really weird. Look at that. I don't think you can really tell, but that color, I feel like that's gonna help because I'm thinking of kind of throwing in like a dark green in there. I don't know why, like I'm really feeling it. I feel like I loved the scenes where they were in the forest. Juhan's solo part, well, the second part that he's with IM. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go in with that color with the same little brush. Now that color, I'm just concentrating on the outer part of the lid. I'm not gonna bring it up into the crease. Just keep it really low, nice and tight, really low. Now I'm kind of dragging it a little bit along the lash line, kind of like smudging it in there, only toward half of the eye. not passing the pupil. My eye's twitching. Stop it. I feel like idols always have such a nice smoky eye, right? Like it always looks like such a pretty smoky eye, and I'm just like so jealous because it just looks so nice and so pretty on them. And then I'm over here with like hooded, droopy ass eyes, like Have you guys seen the Shine Forever dance practice, the focus versions? Has anyone here seen Wonho's focus? And at the very ending, he exposes the cheeks. And he's not even my bias. Love Wonho. I love everybody in that group, but them cheeks. Them cheeks. Okay, now that we have that outer part, like smoky situation going on, I'm just gonna go blending in very softly, just toward the smokiness, just like this. Just to make sure that that part is all blended in and it's not like too harsh. So I'm not gonna like just blend it in like that back and forth. I'm just keep going in that direction. So to really incorporate that like green that I'm like really leaning toward because I loved that forest scene, I want to use the color Bronx here in the Anastasia Master Palette by Mario. Anastasia Beverlyhills Master Palette by Mario. That is a mouthful. Yeah, Master Palette by Mario. Anyways, so in the color Bronx right here, I'm just getting a packing brush. This is the MAC 242. It's like washed off. And look at how much pigment that picks up. Ugh. Now that I want to place it right maybe in just like the middle of the eye. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to keep that champagne in the center that, you know, idols tend to steer toward. So that color, I'm just packing it on in the center of the lid. Not going over the dark shadows we had in the corner, kind of just keeping that smokiness. And I'm thinking of bringing in the taupe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Grab a little bit of that taupe color that we first used with the Kat Von D palette, and I'm gonna just start smoking it upward all into my crease. Now, since I just added more of that taupe to really make that eye smoky, look at this. We did a jump. We did a jump. Oh my god. Now I'm looking at my eyes right now and I'm like, holy shit. We went from like to a little smoky, and it's like we're smoking this bitch out. Anyways, so I'm gonna just go into this shade right here, so that can kind of like help me blend in the color. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. I lied. We're gonna go into this shade right here. I feel like that'll be better. Mix it a little bit with this one. And now we're just gonna kind of blend out that taupe color right along the border. Right there, just back and forth. If ever you want to blend out a dark color, you feel like you put too much or anything like that, or I don't know, you forgot to put a transition shade, I mean, I don't know, whatever it is, you can always just go in with just a lighter color, maybe a color really close to your skin tone, and just go blending that out. That should really help. Now from the same Anastasia palette, I'm gonna grab Fifth Ave. I feel like that's a really nice champagne-y color, and I'm just gonna grab it with my finger. Look how pretty. And I'm just gonna pop that into the inner part of the eyelid. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a goldy champagne-y color. With the excess that's on the packing brush that I used for the green, I'm just gonna kind of try and tap a little more in because I feel like the gold kind of took a bit over. I'm going back into Fifth Ave with a tiny packing brush and just making sure that the most product is right in the inner corner. And then what's toward the green is like really blended out, you see? You see, so it's kind of like fading into the green. Wow, this green and this gold look so good. Ooh, you honey must be shaking. just kidding. I'm shaking like a maraca just with the idea of the fact that I have photo op and high touch 2 times. 2 times. And I'm going back in with that dark onyx charcoal color from the Kat Von D palette and just kind of packing that into the inner corner, making sure that she didn't get a little overpowered by that green and gold that are trying to steal the show. I wanted to add, I didn't even take this thing off. Oh my god. I wanted to add a little bit of like glitter shimmer, and freaking love Pony. Pony is a makeup artist in Korea, and this is one of her little like quads from Memebox. She did like a collab or something like that, and I want to go in with one of these colors, maybe this guy right here. This has a lot of like, I don't think you can tell, but it has a lot of glitter. Like, they all have some glitter in it. They're very shimmery, so I'm kind of just gonna place that in with my finger. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, this is stunning over this gold. Oh my god. You see that there's like glitter dispersed? I really like that. I love how like fun that looks. Okay. All right, we're gonna snatch a wing right now. Okay, now I'm gonna put some waterproof mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Waterproof because my eyes are always watering. I'm gonna wear these guys right here, the Eylure KrazyRayRay lashes. I got these at Walgreens or CVS. Yeah, so you can pretty much get them at any drugstore. So I'm basically gonna put some Duo Lash Glue, the gray tone, no not gray tone, the dark tone one. It's the one that comes it's in pink, and basically the glue is like a dark gray and it'll dry black. So I really like using this for like smoky eyes or anything like that. And I just, the whole glob came out, of course. Of course! Of course. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna wait like a minute, maybe a little less for it to dry. Well, not dry. We don't want it to dry. Lord knows it's dried on me so many times, so annoying. But for it to get like a little tacky, you'll see that it'll start getting like a darker gray. That's when you know that you are ready to go. I really like this eye. I feel like it's so like smoky, sultry, but it incorporates that like dark forest green. You guys know the scene I'm talking about, right? I love that scene. I felt like it looked so pretty. My goodness. These K-pop groups are just so... Them and their whole team is just so talented. It's like, kill me, take my money. Okay, so I see that it's gotten a little dark, the glue. So I'm kind of just going to put the little mirror here and just sit it on my lash. This lash, I cut it a little bit extra in the end so I can place the lash a little bit more toward the outer portion of my eye, just to really emphasize that like cat eye situation we got going on. You see? So it's like more full toward the end than toward the inner corner. All right, so my lashes are on. Now I'm going to get just a makeup wipe. You can even get like a Q-tip with some makeup remover or anything like that, really. And I'm just going to clean all that fallout. And then with my finger here, I'm gonna follow the line along the wing and just go straight up. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of a lip mask. I love this one. This is the Best Damn Lip Mask from Best Damn Beauty. For foundation, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photofocus, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the Coverfx Illuminating drops. Just gonna go ahead with the spatula and put it directly on my face. Look how much dewier that made the foundation. Now I'm going to use a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and dab it on the little parts that I want just a little more coverage. This concealer is really close to the color of my foundation. It's not too bright, because if it is bright then it's going to make the bump kind of like push forward rather than pushing it back to hide it. Then I'm just going to lightly go over with my sponge. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the YSL concealer. This is expensive, so I don't think it's necessary. It's not one of these things that like you need to have, but I'm just doing that because it has like a nice like buttercream tone to it, and it can help cancel out my under eyes just a little bit. Just a little bit. Guys, you know what someone told me the other day? Someone told me, they're like, I love your accent. And I was like, I have an accent? You know, so if you guys hear an accent in me, let me know in the comments below. Like, I'm so curious to like if I really like have an accent. I've just been living a lie. Well, I'm sure like to other people, you know, people that are not from the States or Miami or something like that, I have an accent for sure. But I don't know. Oh my god, am I running out? Please don't tell me that I'm running out. Oh my god, and I love this concealer. I'm doing it like this so it's not too close to my under eyes, because I do have a lot of like creases there, and you know, lately when I remember, I just kind of do that so that I don't get like a lot of lines under my eyes. And then I'm just pushing that in with my beauty sponge, the Huge. Love how brightening this concealer is. Now I'm just gonna set that with the Huge, the Coverfx setting powder. I love this. It's so good. And it doesn't make your under eyes feel like tight, you know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes when you put powder, like your under eye feels tight as hell. And if you have dry skin like me, let's not even get into it. I don't even want to talk about it. And I'm gonna put just a little bit into the top. Ugh, that's too much. That is too much. Okay. So honestly, just a little bit. You can grab any big fluffy brush you have. And I'm gonna just start tapping it into the rest of my face to set everything. And then with a small, like really tapered brush, this is my favorite brush for under the eye. This and an e.l.f. brush I have. This is Morphe E48. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that powder and then just push it away. Now with the Wet n Wild contouring palette, I love this. I used to use this so much. Like, look, I even hit pan on this color. With this lighter color right here, I'm just gonna tap it on the under eye just to give it a little extra brightness. Just a little oomph. I am so excited to see Monsta X in concert. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna grab this brush, which I really love this brush for contouring. This is the Morphe M403, and I'm going back into this palette, and I'm using this color just to give myself, ooh, it has a lot of kickback. I'm using this color just to give myself a nice like warm contour. And I know contours are supposed to be cool, but it's makeup. We do what we want around here. Just, you see, I'm like building it so softly. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. No, if my oh, okay, my eyelashes are still on. Whew. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This, like, I use this so much. I use this practically like religiously, not even kidding. So I'm just gonna sweep that over the forehead just to warm up the forehead, and then sweep it over the cheeks. The little pimple I have here, I don't know if you guys can still see it, but I'm just gonna turn it into a mole. Now I'm gonna, I just stuck my finger in the entire palette. Anyways, so now I'm gonna smoke out the lower lash line just a little bit. I'm gonna go into this darker brown color right here. And it's just a flat definer brush. And I'm just going to, let me zoom you in a little bit. I'm just going to go pressing that into the lower lash line. Then with this little pencil brush, this is the Morphe M431, I'm gonna go into the taupe color and just start smoking it out. Now I'm gonna highlight my face using Physicians Formula's Vegas strips, which I love. Where's my highlighting brush? I love it. I kind of just go in there into the top two strips. And it is such a beautiful soft highlight. Look at that. Gorgina. With that same highlight, I'm just gonna pop it on the brow bone. It is just, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love this. Like, I love how this look is inspired by a K-pop music video. It's kind of like a East meets West type thing. Isn't that cute? Maybe I should call it that. Like this whole like little series thing. East meets West. Now I'm gonna line my waterline with this color from Urban Decay called Binge. It is a like metallic-y blue. I don't know if, yeah, you could tell for sure there. It is really nice, and I know you're kind of like blue, but it looks really dark inside, and I just feel like it makes that brown eyes look cutie. So let me be. You see, it's just, it's really soft and it's really subtle blue, but you know what adds that blue? I was just itching to incorporate blue somehow. Okay, now I'm gonna add the same mascara that I put on the top lashes, the Lash Paradise. It is waterproof. I feel like everyone should always put waterproof mascara. I'm like not even kidding. I don't know why any other mascara exists, to be honest with you, because eyes get watery. Like, you know, makeup makes your eyes watery sometimes, especially like me. Like my eyes get watery so much. It is so annoying. I noticed in a picture that I really love of Juhan, let me pull it up. In this picture from one of their live performances, his lips are like a really nice blood red. I just wish they didn't put such like white filters on it so I could get like a really good look. So I'm thinking of maybe, I'm going like a little wild here, of like incorporating like a little bit of that redness with the lip tint, but also using like a nude lipstick. Maybe like tap it in. Let's see. This is Bow and Arrow, yeah, from Kat Von D, which I love this color. So I'm gonna just kind of work that in lightly, outlining the mouth, just concentrating in the outer part of my mouth. Now, I don't know if you could tell, like the inner part is a little empty. So now I'm gonna go in with this lip tint, and this is like really dark. Look at that. That is dark. So from there, I'm just gonna grab some on my pointer finger, I don't know, index finger, that's what you call her. And I'm gonna dab some into my lip. I love that. I think I'm gonna call this series that, like, East meets West, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm incorporating both and I really like it. It's getting me a little excited. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I am obsessed. I think it came out so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. I am so happy with it. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, please leave suggestions down below. I'm open to, like, if you want to see something like K-pop music video inspired look, if you want me to just kind of feel inspired from the video like I did with this one and with the Blackpink one, or if you want me to like recreate a specific look or anything like that from an idol, I am super open to that. I've never done that before, so I don't know, I'm up for the challenge. So yeah guys, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.